Welcome. If you're trying to get a little peace of mind in this crazy digital world, you are definitely in the right place. In this explainer, we're going to put two of the biggest names in parental control apps, EyeZy and mSpy, head to head. We'll break down exactly what they do so you can find the perfect fit for your family. So let's start with a big question, the one that's probably on your mind right now. In a world just full of smartphones and nonstop apps, how in the world do we keep our kids safe? It can feel like a really big challenge, and that's exactly where these tools come into play. Okay, so what exactly are we talking about here? Well, you can think of parental control apps as your partner in digital parenting. They're designed to help you monitor online chats, block content you don't want them seeing, manage screen time, and even track their location to make sure they're safe. All right, let's meet our two digital guardians for today. On one side, we've got EyeZy, and on the other, mSpy. Now, both of these are really powerful tools, but they do have some key differences that might make one a clear winner for your family. So what we're going to do is break down the most important features of both, side by side. You'll see exactly how they work and where each one really shines. By the end of this, you should have a super clear idea of which one is the right choice for you. Okay, let's dive right into the good stuff. First up, we're looking at the core monitoring features. This is all about seeing what's happening on their device, from social media DMs to who they're calling. When we look at social media, you can see they cover a lot of the same big apps. The main difference to notice here is that mSpy includes Facebook Messenger, while EyeZy specifically keeps an eye on Tinder, which, for parents of teenagers, could be a really critical feature. Both of these apps have an incredibly powerful feature called a keylogger. Basically, you can create a list of certain words that concern you. If your child types one of those words anywhere on their phone, the system flags it and boom, you get a notification. Now, from my own experience using these, I found that mSpy's keylogger alerts are a little bit cleaner. EyeZy sometimes sent me a few notifications for the exact same message, which kind of cluttered up the dashboard, so mSpy just felt a little more streamlined there. But beyond that one little thing, both apps are fantastic at the basics. They give you a crystal clear view of web browsing history, and you get these super detailed call logs. You'll see who was called and for how long. And the info shows up on your dashboard almost instantly. Okay, let's move on from just monitoring and get into the next big area, control. This is all about being able to actively manage what apps they can use and knowing their physical location, which, let's be honest, gives you the ultimate peace of mind. This is pretty interesting. When it comes to blocking apps, they do it in two totally different ways. mSpy just shuts the app down completely. Simple, effective, done. EyeZy, on the other hand, puts a black screen over the app, and while that does stop them from using it, the app can actually still run in the background and, drain the phone's battery. Here's a fantastic feature that you get in both apps: geofencing. This lets you draw these digital safe zones or no-go zones on a map, like around their school or your home. Then you'll get an alert on your phone anytime your child goes into or leaves one of those areas. It's really cool. Now, this is a crucial difference in how they track location. mSpy uses actual GPS, which gives you precise, real-time updates. EyeZy relies on an internet connection, which means if the signal is weak or drops, the location data can be delayed. So for pinpoint accuracy, mSpy really has the edge here. And not delay with EyeZy is something to keep in mind. From my testing, not only the location data, but even commands, like to block a website, can take up to 15 minutes to actually happen. That can feel like a pretty long time if you need to act fast. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How hard are these to set up? What's the cost? And are there any cool, unique perks that make one stand out from the other? The setup for both is actually pretty straightforward. You pick your device, you install the app, and you're mostly ready to go. Now, the one big thing to know is that to unlock all the advanced features on an iPhone, you need to do something called a jailbreak. That might sound technical, but don't worry, because both offer help if you need it. mSpy has a paid service where a specialist will remotely handle the entire installation for you. It's pretty handy. EyeZy offers free support over the phone, where a guide will walk you through every single step of the process. Now, here's a unique feature that I've only seen with EyeZy, and it's called Plan Breaker. This thing gives you access to your child's entire calendar. We're talking event details, notes, even the locations attached to the events. It's a seriously powerful tool for staying one step ahead. All right, let's talk about the price. On a monthly basis, they look almost identical, right? But the annual plans tell a different story. While EyeZy is a little cheaper each month, its plan only covers one device. mSpy's annual plan covers three. So if you've got more than one kid to monitor, mSpy is a much, much better value. So, after looking at all the features, the dashboard, the price, which one should you choose? Well, honestly, it really just comes down to your specific needs and what's most important to you as a parent. You should go with mSpy if you're monitoring more than one child. That 3-device plan is a fantastic deal. It's also the clear winner if having instant, super accurate GPS location is a top priority for your peace of mind. On the other hand, EyeZy is probably your go-to if you're only monitoring a single child and you're looking for the most budget-friendly option for the whole year. And, of course, if that unique Plan Breaker calendar feature sounds like a total game changer for you. At the end of the day, both of these are really excellent tools that can give you that peace of mind we're all looking for. If you're interested in trying either EyeZy or mSpy, just check the link in the description below to get started. Thanks so much for watching.